there, starlings. Welcome to my sector of the universe. This is Jessica Pelluel and is here to help you step into your truth and star into your power. For those of you who've never been here before, thank you so much for being here. Welcome. I'm so glad you are here, and I'm so glad that this is your first time watching one of my videos. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for returning. And for my subscribers, thank you so much for your loyalty, your love, and support. I am truly grateful for each and every one of you. I want to wish all of you a wonderful week this week. I also want to mention that I still have spots for my Zoom session. Some of them are calling it a webinar with regards to how to navigate the challenging energies that are coming in 2022 with the Jupiter-Neptune conjunction in Pisces and Pluto's return for the US, amongst other transits and other things there. If you want to know more about that, I will talk more about it at the end of the video. But aside from that, may these messages help you with your spiritual growth and evolution of the soul. With that being said, let's get into your reading. Hey there, Gemini. Welcome to your weekly reading. How are you? Thank you for being here. I hope you are doing well. I wish you a wonderful week. I send you much love and many, many blessings for this week. All right, Gemini, if you've never been here before, what we're going to do is we're going to see what your overall theme is for this week, what you need to focus on, and what you need to avoid for your spiritual growth. Stick around to the end so you can see what other guidance Spirit has for you, what the full moon in Cancer is bringing you, which occurred yesterday, January 17th, 2022. But remember, the full moon energies kind of last a little bit, so Spirit wanted me to still do the full moon card pulling for this week's reading. And then lastly, we are going to see what's going on with your love situation. All right, Gemini. That was fast. Okay, here we go. I already got it. Raise your vibration. I always get two messages, so bear with me. First group, it's time for you to start doing things that light you up. Ace of Wands, that really make you feel good. It's about choosing what is best for your highest good, like the Lover's card, making those healthy choices with regards to your emotional well-being, your emotional healing, and spiritual and physical and all that stuff too, right? But this is really more about energy. For some of you, and remember, this is a collective reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't for somebody else, but keep your unhealthy ego in check. And please, be honest with yourself, okay? So, part of the group here is everything I said. It's time to elevate your vibes, Gemini, okay? Some of you are feeling down and out. It's like 5 of Cups energy, mopey. Maybe you feel hurt. Maybe somebody hurt you again. 5 of Swords. I don't know, I just did my collective reading for my Capella family, my Capella crew members. So, and I know some of you are Geminis and watch this, so maybe this is where it's stemming from. But this is not supposed to be a Debbie Downer reading, right? But remember, Spirit reveals to this collective that I channel for whatever needs to be conveyed, okay? And there, you can't have light without dark. So, this is really about just raising your vibration here and kind of doing things. It's like start doing self-care routines or certain methods that will work for you. I could talk about the sea salt baths all day and listening to music and meditation and things, but there's no surefire way to help you stay in an elevated state, okay? It's really about doing things that you love to do. If you love sports, if you love fishing or boating, if you like writing poetry or jewelry making or dancing or whatever this is, do more of that, okay? I know for me, you know, my biggest thing is listening to music. I listen to music when I'm brushing my teeth, I'm getting ready in the morning, when I'm getting dressed, when I'm taking my son to school, when I come back from school, when I'm cooking my breakfast, like you name it. As much as I can, I'm listening to it, even during my shower and my nightly routine, sometimes when I'm doing my work. All right. This is probably one of the very few times that I don't listen to music when I'm doing readings, okay? So do whatever it is that fires you up, Gemini. It's time to move up a level. It's time to really reach, not just for the stars, but beyond that, if that makes sense to you, okay? You maybe have been experiencing some setbacks, you know, like Five of Cups energy, right? I was talking about things that didn't work out that you were hoping would work out. That's all in the past, okay? Leave that alone. Learn from it and move forward, okay? Make sure that if you want peace and harmony and unconditional love and like-minded people and dream jobs and abundance, money, whatever this is to flow into your life, you have to be in vibrational alignment with it. If your vibration is too low, you're not freeing up that energy to be receptive to the gifts and miracles and things that you really need to come in. Okay, there's like an energetic block here. So know that this is a time for you to overcome whatever darkness is surrounding your heart space and start learning how to transmute that dark energy into light. Okay. This is a time for opportunity. It's time to walk through that door of opportunity to peace, to happiness, to a blissful life. It sounds a lot like the channel message that I gave from my Capella crew members. If you're not a member already, I do daily readings for those who are part of my family on my mobile app. You could sign up at capellawellness.com or click on the link in the description box below. I do daily guidance that helps support with these readings. I do affirmations of the day. If you're a light counterpart, I do messages from the divine masculines, things like that. I really have to start doing some other things for the people there. There's a lot of stuff that I'm being guided to do. I just have to write out the plans. But anyway, if you're interested, feel free to sign up and you can get all of these daily messages for free and everything. The mobile app is free. Everything's for free, okay? So this is a time for you to really rise up. And it's not just raising your vibration. It's kind of you undergoing these, I'm seeing the death card, undergoing these profound changes and leaving everything that you once knew, knowing that the life that you had been living or the relationships you've been in or the jobs you've been in, you know they no longer serve you. It's time for you to make those fundamental changes and head towards your happiness, okay? You are ultimately responsible for your well-being and your happiness, Gemini. Nobody's going to bring you success. Nobody's going to bring you abundance. Nobody's going to just drop that harmonious, unconditionally loving, love of a lifetime relationship, companionship in your lap. That's not how it works. You're going to have to take action. And part of that involves you being in alignment with those things that you're really seeking. If your vibration is so low, it's not in alignment and you will continue to attract the lower vibrational things. It's like, you know, Five of Pentacles. You stay stuck in these self-pity energies, doubtful energies, lack, scarcity mindset, you name it, right? Feeling like a victim, feeling rejected. We have to come out of that. You have a choice to stay in those energies, Gemini, or pull yourself out of it. And this card here is suggesting that you raise up, you level up here. It's like Three of Wands, Three of Pentacles. It's time for you to start doing what you love. It's time to focus on you, Gemini. And don't worry about other people who've done you wrong. Don't worry about what's going on, what isn't going on, none of that. You are supposed to be heading through that door towards your destiny, and it's you alone. No one else is going to change your world for the better except for you. And you want things to get better, you're gonna have to do things that raise your vibration. You want those more peaceful, harmonious things, whatever this is for you to come in, you have to get out of low vibrational energies and elevate them to higher ones, okay? It's time to really enjoy life here. It's time to move to the next phase of your ascension process and start getting to the routine of you staying in these high vibrational energies. Trust me, the more you do it, the better you get at it, and watch how everything starts to shift. And even when a monkey wrench gets thrown in your path, or something may cause a little bit of disappointment or a little bit of grief or frustration, you acknowledge those feelings and you're like, I can't be in this energy anymore. I'm going to transmute that to light. The more you start realizing that when those low energies set in, Gemini, the better you're going to get at transmuting the dark into light, okay? It's helped me a great deal because we're human. We have both dark and light within us. But it's a choice whether to stay in darkness or whether to stay in the light, okay? And with blessings and abundance here, see what I was talking about? You got to be in alignment with it. All this amazing stuff can come in, Gemini, if you align yourself with that. And that's aligning yourself with the highest frequency of all, which is agape love, which is the violet flame. Okay? But you are responsible for your actions, the choices you make in life. It's like Knight of Pentacles. You got to just stick to it, do your work, and stay dedicated to whatever you're supposed to do, especially with regards to your well-being, and, you know, take it one day at a time to help you to get to the point where you will be high vibe 98% of the time. It's the same thing that I have done in my journey, okay? It's just a work in progress. But you can get there, right? You have every ability to get there. But again, it depends on you. Now, the other group here. There is a leveling up in some sense here. Again, with the Three of Wands, Three of Pentacles, or major achievements like Four of Wands, Nine of Wands, rewards for your labor. There's a sense of achievement surrounding you because you overcame the darkness already. And this is like with the Death card, again, Phoenix rising from the ashes. You've learned to maintain that high vibration, and now you are in alignment to have all of these wonderful things come in, like the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, the Sun card, whatever this is, okay? Some of you, you're moving on to the next phase of your mission work, is what I'm being told, because you have allowed yourself to really overcome a lot of challenges, and you have grown from these challenges. You have learned a lot. And now that you have accomplished this, Spirit is now going to be rewarding you with blessings and abundance here. You might receive some sort of good news about something, or somebody's receiving a contract, or there might be a surprise here. I've seen Tower card for whatever reason. Some sort of like messengers coming in. Could be Page of Pentacles, Page of Cups, that type of energy. Again, this is for the other group you've been in a very high vibrational state for a long time, Gemini, and now with all that hard work, and you persevered and you got through this. Nine of Wands, Seven of Wands, you just had that true grit, and it made you stronger to help you to maintain this vibration. The rewards are coming to you, okay? You stopped judging yourself. You stopped judging others. You overcame adversity, especially in your mission work. You were doing things very differently than other people, and it was tough for you because it seemed like nobody was listening, or nobody was following you, or nobody was understanding what you were doing. But you stuck to your guns. Again, it's like the Knight of Pentacles. You worked hard and you were persistent. You were diligent. And God told you, Gemini, keep doing it. You're going to make it. Because that's what the Knight of Pentacles is. He always reaches his destination. You're going to make it, Gemini. Have faith and trust in God, and you will make it. And this is the you've arrived part, Gemini, for those of you who've overcome a lot, and you grew a lot, and you learned a lot. And now there's great rewards for you coming. you're now ascending to the next level of your mission because you've grown a lot spiritually, personally, emotionally, mentally. And you're having this incredible amount of support from the universe at this time. And again, with the blessings and abundance, you're in alignment now at the highest frequency, Gemini. For the others of you who've overcame all of this stuff, here you go. Your blessings are coming to you now. A lot of them, I'm hearing. Continue to trust your intuition because you know this is coming. And it may seem a little bit much for you because while you feel it and you don't see it yet, you might get into the state where you start to doubt a little bit because you keep hearing the same messages. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. Okay? But it is. All right? Continue to trust in that. If you haven't experienced your abundance and your blessings yet, Gemini, know that they're going to come to fruition in divine timing. The time that God feels is right for you to receive this type of energy, because the doors are now open. Continue to be grateful for what you have. Continue to do your mission work. Continue to stay in a high vibrational state because you're calling this energy in. Okay? And remember, when this wealth of abundance comes in is what I'm hearing. Remember to give back what God gave you. It's like the Empress energy. She attracts blessings and abundance because she's super high vibe. But when she gets all of those wonderful things, she knows that she can't be selfish and she has to give back what God gave her. It's reciprocal, right? And then she does that, God gives her more. She gives back again, God gives her more. That's how it works. And you're being rewarded here, Gemini, because you not only trusted in your talents and your spiritual gifts, but you were also sharing them with others. Some of them sharing it with the world, okay? And you have aligned your choices and actions with your highest good. As I said, you're now going to receive the rewards for your labor. All right. There's also something here about if you feel kind of Five of Pentacles-ish, which I talked about, or Four of Pentacles maybe, there's something about money here. If you are experiencing financial hardship or, maybe you have money, but it's not enough to pay everything, something like that, knowing that's changing. And I'm all of a sudden hearing that there's a King of Pentacles coming in to fix that, to help that. It's like somebody's coming in to support you. I see Six of Pentacles and King of Pentacles with this energy, okay? So again, take it how it resonates, but I just saw that pop in my head, and that's what they were telling me. I'm seeing... It's kind of funny. A King of Pentacles is coming in on a horse. It kind of sounds like the Knight of Pentacles with the King of Pentacles. Somebody's coming in to help you with your finances, Gemini, if that resonates with you. But that's part of your reward, okay? It's probably an unexpected one because you probably worked hard thinking that you were going to be the one to make the money or to be more abundant from a financial standpoint, but it looks like God is blessing you with some sort of miracle where somebody else is going to take over that part of your life because you've put so much in. Oh, wow. That is an interesting message for somebody. All right. Hold on. Let me get my crystals out of the way. Let's see what you need to focus on. What does Gemini need to focus on for this week? I guess that wants to come out. What did I say? I hope I didn't blow anybody's ear out. You see, I felt something. I saw King of Pentacles. I saw the Knight too. It's like, okay, the King is coming in the horse. Because what I'm seeing is, even though there's a Knight here, Gemini, this is, there's King energy surrounding this. Okay. So for those of you who are getting the rewards, because you've overcome a lot, like I said, and you've done your work and you're sharing your gifts and talents with the world, there's an offer coming in, okay? A very solid, stable offer of commitment, I heard, and money. It's like, Gemini, somebody here is bringing you some major blessings here, okay? You're in alignment with this. You're attracting this, and you may have been doubting because you keep getting the same message, like I said, and you're not seeing anything yet. It's coming. It's been slow, but that's because the greater the reward, the longer it takes to get there. It's kind of like when you're trying to manifest something, or you're trying to attract something from coming in. The bigger the dream is, the bigger the reward, the bigger the money, whatever it is, the bigger the house. It could be anything. The longer it takes, okay? And for some of you, you've had patience. You've had a lot of patience, and I said diligence and perseverance. I said that. This is that energy. And now, this is coming in. Because patience is also greatly rewarded. Fortune favors the brave. The Wheel of Fortune, okay? It's beautiful energy. And it seems like this offer that's coming in from this Knight could have Earth in their chart: Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Moon, Taurus, Rising, Taurus, Sun. This individual worked really hard on something, on an apology, on a proposal, an engagement thing, an offer, or some sort of contract. It could be a lot of things, Gemini. But this person worked really hard, and they were dedicated to this. It's like they wanted to put in all the finishing touches and all the perfect details to make sure that they would blow you away with whatever this offer is. I'm hearing that this is an offer that you cannot say no to. Okay. And it's coming from someone who's very trustworthy, very honest, very loyal, and dedicated. This is a knight in shining armor here. This is the most honorable of all the knights. Not the other knights are not honorable, but he's the most honorable here. Okay? If not the most chivalrous. He's very patient. And he doesn't rush things because he wants to get things right. This is also somebody who's taking responsibility for their actions, which is why they took this long to offer you this. And you want to know what they are offering? I said 10 of Cups, did I not? Here it is. Here it is, Gemini. The offer that's coming in from this very dedicated and loyal and very honorable person, very honest person, is a 10 of Cups. Why, Gemini? Because you were vibrating at the 10 of Cups. This is violet flame. This is ultimate bliss, joy, happiness. When we vibrate at this, right? We find the 9 of Cups. We get to the 9 of Cups. We attract this. But we're also vibrating at this. This is agape love, the highest frequency of all. This is divine love right here. When we have this flowing within us, Gemini, we attract this. That's why what I said with raising your vibration, you're going to be working towards, excuse me, throat chakra. You're going to be working towards staying at this as often as possible. Okay? There's harmonious union here. Marriage, happy family. This is the happily ever after, Gemini. This is what this person is offering you. This is also material wealth and emotional wealth with this card. You may be blending families with somebody if they already have kids and you have kids, or one has kids here. That's not for everybody, because I know not everybody is the situation, but There's a blending of families. There's somebody who wants to ultimately provide for you type of thing. This is a solid, stable offer of commitment for the long term. And yeah, this person's very serious. It's like they want to marry you, Gemini. They want to have their own family with you, even if you may have kids already, or they have kids already, okay? This is the happily ever after, the storybook ending right here. You stuck it out, Gemini, and now you're getting this. For the other group, it's what I talked about. You need to work on elevating your vibration to the 10 of Cups, being in alignment with that, being more emotionally stable and secure, finding harmony within yourself, okay? As I said, you have the responsibility. You are responsible for your well-being. If you want 10 of Cups, you have to do the work to get there. Taking it one step at a time, as I said, being patient, okay? Patience, again, is a virtue. Some of you may be trying to rush something, rush your healing, rush a connection for coming to union, rush something with regards to a job that you want, okay? Slow and steady wins the race. It's a process. Take it one step at a time. Work towards raising your vibration, as I said again, to get you in this elevated state, okay? This is part of the blessings and abundance that you will get when you do the hard work, when you work towards keeping your vibration up there. Okay? Stay focused on your Ace of Pentacles, on your well-being, on what it is you want to build. Put in the work. Just keep going. It's a long journey to get this into your life. It's a long journey, okay? But as I said, you're going to reach the destination. You just have to stay dedicated and diligent and persistent and focus on what it is you're supposed to be doing, working towards sharing your gifts with the world. Whatever it is, whatever talent God gave you, Gemini, it's really time for you to start buckling down and getting things done with regards to your mission here. Some of you have to really start focusing on that. And you're like, well, I don't really want to because it's going to take a long time. You know, I'm just like a little bit stubborn. I don't really want to have to wait. Good things come to those who wait. You want to have more peace and harmony. You want to feel happier and more blissful. You have to take responsibility for your actions and your life's choices. It's up to you. Nobody can do this for you, and nobody is going to plop this into your lap until you are in alignment with it. All right? Look what's underneath this. I said Page of Pentacles too. See, I told you. Good news is coming in, Gemini. There's an apology. Someone's getting ready to communicate. This is like a new way of communication for them. And this, you cannot get away from the loyalty and honesty here. This is a very honest individual who's really going to pour their heart out. They're really going to explain some things. Somebody worked very hard on preparing not only what to say to you, but on this offer here. You've got the offers and communication. It's like something tangible, and they're communicating something to you, okay? And for the others, learning a new skill and to build towards that skill so that you start sharing it with the world. Learn something new. Maybe there's something here that you've been wanting to learn more of. Maybe you know a little bit about it and you're really enticed by it, intrigued by it, right? The Spirit is telling you to learn more about that. It could even just be about maintaining that vibration and working towards those steps on how you're going to get yourself there and how you're going to be able to stay in a high vibrational state. All right. I'm curious to see what's at the top. See, 5 of Swords and 7 of Wands. I called those. Look, 10 of Pentacles. You see? You see? Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, somebody's apologizing for being dishonest and trying to one-up you or hurting you, stripping you of your power and your integrity, trying to win at all costs. It's like they try to win because they were afraid of feeling defeated. So they would sometimes blindside you and take your sword away without you knowing because they didn't want their sword taken away. And there's underlying reasons for this, but I won't get into that here. If you want to know more about that, feel free to have personal reading, but that's going to be like a 2-hour reading if I get into that. But yeah, somebody's coming here because they know that they were not honest with you and they regret how they treated you. And they regret taking advantage of your kindness. Probably saying some harsh words to you because the 5 of Swords can be that energy. Hurtful words even. Okay? Being a little defensive. But then they're realizing, you know what? I can't let... This is like unfinished business. I can't let this continue like this. So they're like, I got to fight for this. I have to work on this and figure out how I'm going to come back and be truthful about this and persevere and say, you know what? I'm not going to leave this in this state. Because probably for some of you, Gemini, again, there's unfinished business here. And this person's like, I can't leave it like this. You could very well be a light counterpart, a twin flame here. And they're realizing that you are their person and they know that this is worth fighting for. And again, for you guys. Oh, well, let me go back to this. So they know that this is worth fighting for, and it's like they want the 10 of Pentacles with you along with the 10 of Cups. They're in it for the long term, Gemini. There's like having it all times 2. I said it twice, but you know what I mean. The others of you, you got to stand up for yourself, okay? You have to take responsibility for your actions. If people are treating you like this, they keep hurting you and keep making you feel defeated, you have to say something and you have to stick up for yourself, period. Okay? Stop fighting it off. You know what it is you need to do. Again, you got to take responsibility for your actions. Just, you have to stand up for your beliefs, okay? Don't be afraid of how the person's going to react. Don't be afraid of how you're going to be looked at. It doesn't matter. It's just all about you, okay? There's something with ancestral patterns here. They're affecting this. They really want you to work towards this because if you want the 10 of Pentacles, you're going to have to work for it. And you're going to have to stand your ground and say, you know what? I need more stability in my life. I need more harmony. The Kabbalah tree's in this. Okay, again, this could very well stem from ancestral patterns where your other family members have kind of been dealing with the same type of energies, but you're the one to break those cycles. Okay, let's put that guy there. Oh, wow, this is awesome. Let's see what you need to avoid. What does Gemini need to avoid for this week? Spirit guides and angels. Galactic family, Pleiadian Syrians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Oh, okay. There we go. Let's see. Seven of Wands comes out. All right. Four of Swords. Okay. Somebody's feeling overwhelmed here. It's like you're resisting what it is that God is asking you to do. Some of you may very well resisting the need to heal during separation or heal from a conflict or heartbreak or loss or grief, disappointment. Some of you are resisting the need to pray, to ask for forgiveness, to forgive yourself. There's something about remaining silent, kind of taking the high road and stop fighting with somebody, stop fighting with something, and you know what this is. Because whatever you're trying to keep fighting here, Gemini, apparently you're not winning right now. There almost seems like somebody wants to have the last word, or your person wants to have the last word with you. This is not a fight. It's not a game. If this continues, Gemini, if this is your story, that is totally not going to bring you in alignment with, okay, we talked about raising your vibration. Let me get this again. That's not going to be in alignment with your blessings and abundance. It's not. It's low vibrational. Okay? Some of you, I'm hearing silence is golden. Okay? Now, here's a couple of things. If you are in an argument with someone, okay, could be fighting here, right? And they keep trying to defeat you, right? Hurt you with words, be a little bit, condescending. They keep attacking you. They keep arguing and fighting with you, causing conflict, and there's all these hostilities and things between the two of you. If you are not speaking your piece, if you're remaining silent because you're trying to avoid a conflict, you are doing yourself a disservice, Gemini. Okay? It's like somebody keeps trying to attack you, but you're the one who's backing down. You're not making a stand. You're not standing up for yourself. If you're coming off as being defensive and that person is doing the same thing, there's going to be no conflict of resolution. There's got to be a compromise here. Fighting with each other is not going to resolve the problem, and trying to be the one who has the last word is definitely not the answer here, Gemini. It's not. That's low vibrational, okay? Make healthier choices. Take responsibility for your actions. Don't worry about the other person, okay? I'm hearing again, like forgiveness. Just retreat, okay? You just back off. Walk away. Go into meditation mode. Pray about it. Forgive them. It doesn't mean that they win if you forgive them, okay? It does not. That is a huge misconception when it comes to forgiveness. It doesn't mean you condone what they did. It doesn't mean that you agree with what they did. It is for you to bring you peace. Because for some of you, whatever this is, it is just, you're going around in circles. And this uptight energy, this bitterness, whatever this low vibrational energy is, it's blocking you from your blessings and your abundance. Be at peace with yourself. Retreat. Go within, meditate on this. Take a time out, take a breather. Okay? And some of you really, really need to start focusing on your healing. Stop fighting it off. Stop trying to go after somebody to try to get the last word, or stop dealing with somebody who tries to get the last word with you, or continues to argue with you. Somebody who probably doesn't back down. They might continue to come after you or say things to you, and they may be hurtful because they're projecting something onto you. You're going to have to say something, because some of you are avoiding conflict, more conflict. You're really going to have to speak your piece. Okay? You say something, but come from a place of love. That's going to be the hard thing. And then if they still come at you with these harsh words or whatever, the same behavior, walk away and stay silent. Just back down, because it's a lost cause. But it doesn't mean that the other person has won. It doesn't. If you continue to engage in this type of energy, this type of situation, the devil is actually the one who's winning here. Take the high road. Focus on your healing, you being at peace. Let the other person be all flustered and angered. They have stuff that's going on that is causing them to act like this. I could feel it. And because they are hurt themselves, they do that to other people, because they're like, well, if I'm hurt, other people have to be hurt. Right? It's an unfortunate thing, yes, but we're not perfect. We make mistakes, and a lot of us have battles that nobody knows about. We have to have compassion, and we just have to turn the other way. Be like, okay, you know what? You go take a breather. You go cool off. I'm going to go my way and focus on my healing. I'm going to retreat. I am just going to be at peace with myself. And let God handle the rest. Okay? And the High Priestess is at the bottom of the deck here. Silence. You're repressing your intuition. Your intuition's already telling you what it is you need to do, Gemini. Like I said, I already gave a scenario. If this is playing out for you right now, or is about to play out for you, Gemini, you keep arguing with somebody, or somebody keeps treating you poorly, all right? Mistreatment. Could even be abusive. I'm hearing like emotional and mental abuse here. Okay? If there's any physical, you gotta really do something about this. Go get help, please. Okay? But I'm seeing mental and emotional abuse here. If that's going on, you're really going to have to say enough is enough. Stick up for yourself. Some of you are not doing it because you're trying to avoid conflict. The conflict will continue until you say something. Gemini, you're being too silent about this. You're avoiding the situation. You're avoiding the conflict. You're just staying back there. I'm not saying anything. No, you say something, and if the person continues to attack you, then you get into High Priestess mode and you don't say a darn thing. You give it to God, because you said your piece. They still come back and try to berate you, belittle you. Nope. Nope, you said your piece. Like, I'm not doing this again, because this person wants to engage in this with you because they want you to feel bad. And I know that sounds horrible, but look, sometimes people have some serious issues that they're trying to deal with that causes them to be in this behavior. And I can guarantee it deals with childhood trauma. Okay. I've worked with people like this before. Your intuition is telling you something. You need to trust it. You cannot suppress your intuition anymore. And if you know that you're really supposed to just like focus more on your healing and not deal with this individual or their situation, it's time for you to really, really, really pay attention and listen to your intuition here. Your inner knowing is correct. Your gut is correct with whatever this is, Gemini. You can't disconnect yourself from your higher self. Your higher self knows better than anyone. It's time for you to do something about this. The others of you, with this offer coming in, secrets are going to be revealed. Okay? Things are coming to light. There are things that have happened behind the scenes that you didn't know anything about, and now they're coming to light. This is also talking about how your guides, your angels, and your ancestors, they're working behind the scenes to finalize the bringing of the gifts, is what I just heard. Okay? This is also how the God is bringing peace and harmony back to a disharmonious connection, a disharmonious situation. There's masculine, feminine energies here. So she's coming in to balance all of that out. And this is what's going on behind the scenes. I'm also hearing perfect orchestration with a Temperance card. They're doing the final touches here with regards to bringing two people together, and or this also involves, again, somebody revealing secrets to you. This is also the revealing of your rewards, right? You're not going to see this coming. There's a whole bunch of blessings and abundance hidden from you, Gemini, for a reason, because it's going to be a huge shock to you what comes in. There's the Star card. See? The other group, you're losing faith and hope in a connection, but your intuition already knows the answer. So why are you losing faith and hope? Why are you doubting yourself? It's like if something was written in the stars, something was destined, then trust in that. Okay? Others of you, there's the Emperor there. It's a prosperous new beginning. The stars are aligning. That's what's going on behind the scenes here. There's great healing that is being completed here. With you, Gemini, your person, the situation, the connection. And I said for the others of you, you really have to start focusing on your healing because your chakras are out of alignment, first of all. And you got to start finding inspiration and what it is that you're being called here to do. Your mission, your destiny, your life's purpose. Some of you, your life's purpose does involve learning or becoming doing something with tarot. That's for somebody here. You're very psychic. You're very empathic. If it's not tarot, there's something here about you healing others with your psychic, your spiritual gifts. All right? Some of you know you need to be doing that, and some of you are kind of like, you're resisting the need to really trust your intuition and start working on your life's purpose, your life's mission. Queen of Wands is at the top of the deck. You can't control everything, Gemini. You might be juggling too many things. It is time for you to work on utilizing your spiritual gifts. We talked about that with the raising your vibration card, the blessings of abundance. When you are in alignment with your highest good, your higher self, and you are showcasing your talents and gifts to the world, you get that abundance. But maybe some of you are lacking the confidence and courage to do so. You know what it is that you want, but you're afraid to go after it. Or you're confused as to what you want, but you know what it is, Gemini. You're the high priestess. Okay? You have what it takes. You are this amazing leader, spiritual leader, this counselor, somebody who is very charismatic, but you don't believe that about yourself. She could be a tarot reader too, okay? And if you're dealing with somebody who's temperamental and controlling, who just like, you know, sets off on fire really quickly, if that makes sense, then you're going to have to handle this person, this situation. And so, yeah, for the offer that's coming in, you have no idea what's coming in for you, Gemini. And it's like this person is not backing down. This is also you continuing to persevere and to not listen to the outside world as to what the outside world is telling you of what's coming in, what's not coming in. If what's coming in for you, Gemini, is in alignment with what your intuition's telling you, then that's fine. If it's going against it, don't trust that, okay? Because that's not for your highest good. It's not your truth. There's something here where somebody healed a great deal. They did a lot of healing. They've been silent because they were dealing with battles, okay? There was some sort of conflict that they were dealing that they had to resolve. There's something about people coming after them for something. Maybe that's what you don't know about, which is maybe why they've been so silent. They were trying to resolve some sort of conflict here with somebody else. Or a lot of things were going on and they were trying to maintain their balance and they were trying to continue to persevere and overcome whatever this is and make sure everything was stable. But this person is, they're not backing down. Now, that's why I say they're not going to take no for an answer. That's how serious this person is. I'm hearing again, I'm not taking no for an answer, Gemini. I'm not backing down from this. This person, wow, this person is really going to fight for a connection here. Really going to fight for a connection here. Oh, they just wanted me to point something out. Pisces. Some of you might be dealing with a Pisces, and I know some of you are. So am I. So yeah, this is, somebody's definitely not backing down from this connection or from this situation. They really want to make amends. They want to compromise. They want to do the right thing. They are no longer going to be silent. They're no longer going to be stagnant. There's something about no more ghosting, and I freaking hate that word, but we won't get into that. Somebody who's not taking any action, this is changing because they are taking action now. They're not going to stop until this gets rectified, is exactly what I just heard. They've been preparing for this for a while. I said that. They've been in isolation. They've been praying about it. I'm hearing they have been praying like every single day, probably more than once every single day, because this person is serious about this. Serious about this offer. But yeah, they've gone through a lot of healing too. They may have seen some sort of priest or counselor or spiritual advisor or something like that. Yeah, I mean, here's High Priestess, right? But they were also, before they went trusting their intuition, and now they're listening to it because they know this is destined and fated. Okay. That's what I'm getting here. All right. Like I said, guys, there's always two groups. Let's see why the Knight of Pentacles is here. Spirit guides and angels, galactic family, plane experience. Why is the Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles here? Please and thank you. Oh my God, Spirit, you got to be kidding me. Guys, give me a moment. Okay, they want me to share. Okay. Look what we have. The Five of Swords comes out. The Page of Pentacles, as we already saw. The Five of Wands, too, as I was saying. The Page of Cups. I said, oh my God, Spirit, why? Because before I did this reading, after I did the collective reading for my Capella crew, they told me to pull a card because I was asking something about myself, why it's easily for me to do something compared to others, and they gave me an answer, and they also gave me another answer on top of that. And when something was, these were clarifiers, and these are the exact same cards that clarified something for me. Anyway, I'm just blown away. So with the Knight of Pentacles, as I was saying, for some of you where somebody is coming in and it's been slow moving, but this person has been putting a lot of effort and work into this apology, like I said, okay? We already saw the cards at the bottom of the deck when we were, when we pulled the Knight of Pentacles underneath the Ten of Cups, right? That was at the top of the deck. This was underneath the Ten of Cups. They're totally emphasizing here that this person wants to apologize for them acting the way that they did. They regret lying to you, being dishonest, being disloyal, trying to hurt you almost all the time, taking advantage of you, all of that. The conflicts, the chaos, like some of you have done a lot of fighting with this person. Others of you, not so much. It was just that this person was very hostile towards you because they had inner child issues to deal with. As I said childhood trauma, and that is inner child stuff. Okay. There's inner child wounds with this card. This is also this person explaining to you, giving you a message, not only apologizing, but they're also going to tell you this was a total misunderstanding. Because what I'm getting here, Gemini, is this person thought you were like everybody else. I'm hearing they thought that you were like their ex-spouse. They thought that you were like all these other men or women that they dealt with. They had a guarded heart. And they were protecting themselves from you because of what they assumed. This is a misunderstandings card. I don't know what's going on. For some reason, I'm biting my nails. I don't know if there's some sort of nervousness coming from somebody. Misunderstanding. They want to resolve this conflict. Exactly what I said. They regret what they did. Very, very much so. And they worked very hard on themselves because they started to realize why they were doing what they're doing. And it stemmed from stuff from childhood, as I said. And it led into adulthood. Okay, we've got 2 pages here. Inner child. This could even mean they have a kid and you have a kid. And I talked about blending the families, right? Maybe they have misconceptions about, you know, single moms or single dads. Divorced women, because what they label some divorced women as, like women scorned, right? Something like that. But there's a message of love, as I said. I think I said Page of Cups too. And these are apology cards. They're really going to explain a lot to you, Gemini. But this person has love for you. And this message is going to be very unexpected. It's like the person is going to communicate in a way that they never communicated to you before, which is what I was channeling beforehand. This is a new way of them communicating, and they're going to open their heart up to you, because before they closed their heart, they could not express their emotions because they had a wounded heart based on what happened to them in childhood. Again, that led into adulthood. It just never got, it was never fully healed. But they worked very, very hard on trying to heal all this because they started to realize what needed to be done, why they acted the way that they did. So there's a lot of offers here. But this person is honest. It's double honesty. If you're doubting this, Gemini, this person is very honest and trustworthy, very loyal, and very faithful. Okay? Could also be apologizing that they weren't necessarily faithful to you. Right? So, there you have it. And the others of you, again, you got to buckle down and work things, get things done. You really got to take responsibility for your actions and stop dealing with the chaos and the conflict, the fighting, being taken advantage of, all that stuff that I said. Speaking your piece. Okay? You might be thinking that somebody's going to apologize to you, or somebody's going to express their feelings or say something more heartfelt. But apparently with these cards here, that's not happening. And maybe that's why you continue to engage in activity with this individual. Or every time they message you, you think it's a message of something, but it ends up being a message of conflict and chaos and arguing and just not good words. Unpleasant words, right? So again, you're really going to have to take action and start working more towards what it is that you want to build. Again, standing up for yourself. There's misunderstandings here, but let God handle that. You have to start focusing on your mission, putting in the hard work and working towards that. Learn those new skills, do something different so that you can overcome these lower vibrational energies and the energy with whoever you're dealing with, whatever situation is causing all of this low vibrational energy, okay? And this is something about doing something artistic. I talked about like writing poetry. That guy writes poetry, something with music, something with art. Music, again. Start working on something. Learn something new, Gem. Do something creative. Have fun. Be playful. This is playful energy right here. It's going to raise your vibration. It's going to help you overcome this conflict. See, this is the 7 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So for those of you with this offer coming in, where's the High Priestess? When I said there are a lot of blessings and abundance coming in that you know nothing about, it's hidden from you, they're telling me it's a lot. So many dreams and wishes and in cups of wonderful things, they're not cups of poison, I'm being told, are being given to you, Gemini, because you have done your work. And you are fulfilling your mission. You're working your mission, your dharma. The others of you, you keep getting caught up in the confusion. It's like you're procrastinating, knowing that you need to get going on something, and you are thinking, no, if I choose this cup, this will be the right thing. No, if I choose that cup, that will bring my happiness. And apparently, Gemini, it's not. There might even be drinking for somebody here. Maybe somebody's going back to drinking or starting drinking to overcome this stuff. Or maybe your person has a drinking problem. I just picked that up because this could very well be a drinking problem. Okay, addictions here. Or some of you are addicted to getting into arguments, or it could be an ancestral pattern. I don't know. Some of you are addicted to actually, and this could sound weird, but not speaking your piece. It sounds odd, but I think it could be an addiction, and you probably don't really realize it as one. That you continuously find yourself being taken advantage of and engaging in this, like, these hostile environments, but it's kind of like it's almost like were programmed to be in those situations. Again, it could be an ancestral pattern. But you got to stop procrastinating here. Again, the stagnation, not taking any action, you're going to have to do something. And again, if this person just keeps coming at you, just stay silent. That's it. You said your piece. Start focusing on your healing work and your mission work. You got to get out of that. There's that cloudiness in your brain. You have to gain clarity with this. Your intuition already knows the answer, Gemini. The cup that you think you keep choosing, it's not the cup for you. It is not your holy grail. It is not your holy grail. All right. You know what it is you need to be doing here. And Spirit's really encouraging you to listen to your intuition, Gemini. All right? It's time for you to start listening to your intuition. And get going on what it is you need to do. There's a lack of focus here. It's a lack of focus here. And you know what? I'm thinking with this person who continues to argue with you or battle with you, fight you, you're thinking that this person isn't loyal to you or doesn't love you or something like that. It's all an illusion. What I'm also being told is, okay, these are for counterparts. It may not be, but it could resonate for somebody who's not a counterpart, but here's what I'm hearing. For some of the counterparts who are watching this, all this stuff going on that's unpleasant, okay? The poor communication here. Angry, bitter, like fighting, all that stuff. It's distracting you from your actual work, Gemini. And it's probably because in the contract, if you are the feminine, your masculine is doing this to get you to stop engaging in this behavior, for you to speak up for yourself, say your piece, and then stop engaging in the conflict, in communication. They are actually trying to get you to start focusing on your healing and your mission work. That is what the masculines end up doing in the 3D. As part of the contract, remember, everyone that we encounter is here to teach us a lesson. Even the people who challenge us the most. That is the individual that we are going to learn the most from. And whatever's going on with them, whatever we're dealing with them, it's reflecting our own wounds. So this person is teaching you a huge lesson as much as you don't see it. Again, you don't see it. Clouded judgment. You think this person's out to get you or whatever. It may very well, that's not the intention. But with counterparts, Your masculine is the one who's going to challenge you the most to get you to who you were made to be. There it is right there. 4 of Swords and the 7 of Wands. Everybody teaches us lessons, especially the divine masculines. They're trying to see if you continue to allow them to strip you of your power. They're trying to see if you continue to allow them to take advantage of you. They're saying, where is your power, feminine? Where is it? You are the empress. Where is it? They are challenging you, feminines. It's time for you to step up. Okay? You gotta raise your vibration. You can't allow this person to lower your vibration. Wow, we have 3 pages, guys. Page of Wands. Clarifying 4 of Swords and the 7 of Wands here. Okay, so for those of you where this offer's coming in, somebody coming in with a very serious offer. Very serious. There's exciting news all around, Gemini. It's like you're going to be getting communication like there's no joke. We have 3 out of the 4 pages here. The only one who's not here is what? The Page of Swords? Exciting, good news, but there's like a lot of love behind it too. Like, I don't know, if somebody's writing a letter or somebody's written a song for you or somebody's sending something to you in such a way, it's gonna blow your socks off. Because again, this person has not communicated in this way to you ever. Again, with that fish coming out of the cup. And yeah, somebody is dealing with the Pisces here because there's Piscean energy here. That's your symbol, Pisces. It's an exciting thing coming. There could even be a trip involved in this, okay? Some exciting opportunity. I don't know. You might even get an offer to like work with them on some sort of adventure, some sort of career opportunity, on some sort of business, something creative. It's like they want to work with you on something creative, something like that. But communication is freaking coming in for you, Gemini. You can't doubt that. We have 3 pages here. And it's all good news. And it's all like honest information and heartfelt. It's like the truth is coming out here with the Priestess card. Others of you, with this individual that you continue to be in conflict with, okay, they are still acting immaturely. But again, as I said, for the counterparts, they're doing this on purpose because they're trying to get you feminines to step it up. Step up your game. Because they know you are not a page. They know you are not some little kid who backs down and gets injured, you know, emotionally speaking. Okay? And when they are challenged, when they are, when things are said to them that are not of a pleasant nature, they back into a corner. For some of you Geminis, this is with your childhood wounds too. Abandonment issues, parents speaking to you in a manner that is hurtful. You see where this comes from? Our relationships reflect our own wounds, especially our inner child ones. You have to redirect your energy, Gemini. You have to transmute this dark energy into light. You have to build up the confidence to speak your piece and really stand up for yourself once and for all. And some of you are afraid to do this because you're afraid of losing something or losing your person. This is necessary, especially if you're a counterpart, Gemini. Be assertive, but come from a place of love. That's going to be a challenge right there. Okay. And especially if somebody here, your person or whoever this is, continues to talk to you and in a manner, again, that's childish, it's puerile, you don't tolerate that. Okay. Again, they have healing to do too. But this is also like a test. And I know for the divine feminine sacred reading, if you haven't watched it yet, watch it. The feminines are being tested. If they're not being tested already, if it hasn't happened, it's coming. Okay. Mercury retrograde is causing this test to see if you're going to pass it with regards to what's going on. Okay. You have to have that confidence to really stand your ground, speak up for yourself. You can't keep letting this person win. Because when that happens, the devil ends up winning. Because then you are being backed into a corner. And again, for some of you, this stems from what happened to you in childhood. And you know what, guys? I will be completely vulnerable with you here. I saw this growing up. And I experienced the same thing. Which caused me to avoid conflict. Which caused me to allow myself to take the quote-unquote beating. No, I was never physically abused, thank God, but to those who were, that's a whole other issue. There was a lot of belittlement that I saw as a kid. And it happened as I got older. As I got older, it even still occurred in my marriage of 10 years. You see where this stems from, Gemini? Both parties are at fault. I am going to say it. Why? Because our childhood wounds are what affects us, and then we start acting in such a manner that is not for our highest good. That's why we need to heal it. And when we finally muster up the courage to stand up for ourselves, that's when the healing really starts. It's exactly what happened with me. And I did talk about ancestral patterns, right? Because all the other women in my family were the same way. And I had to grow some cojones and get up there and stop allowing people to put me in a corner. I'm hearing like nobody puts baby in a corner from Dirty Dancing. All right. I had to build up that confidence, especially with my divine counterpart. Boy, did that change things. It really changed things. And you know what? I'm glad that that happened. That tower moment happened because my guides, they set me up. They set me up, but I still am grateful that they did because they were really trying to teach me a lesson. That was a huge test. I trusted my intuition and what they wanted me to do, and it backfired. But it was because my guides were fed up with the fact that I was not learning my lessons and I was not speaking up to my divine counterpart. And I finally did. But I didn't curse at him. I didn't send him that email with a bunch of crap in there. I was assertive, but I still came from a place of love because I did not want to stoop down to his level, let alone the devil's level, okay? So some of you really, really, really need to stand up for yourselves. Okay? And again, I know it's not easy. It's coming from what you experienced as a child, what you saw with your parents, other people's marriages. I don't know. You know your story. Okay? Knight of Cups, Gemini, is an emotionally manipulative person. This person tends to really entice you, maybe wine and dine you, and be all like affectionate and lovey-dovey, but he doesn't have emotional imbalance, and sometimes he causes drama because he's not emotionally imbalanced. But then he knows how to get somebody in his grasp and his space and his energies in his corner. I don't know what you want to call it. He knows how to draw in women. It could be a seducer too, all right? Okay, just how they act. All this romance and affection and all this stuff. But again, this person in this position is emotionally manipulative. I talked about emotional abuse here. You got to get away from that. It has to stop, Gemini. It just has to stop. I know it's hard. I've been there, Gemini. This reading is also for me because this is talking about what I went through, what I had to learn. And my divine masculine was my biggest teacher. To stop doing this BS of backing down every time I was challenged. And it wasn't just with my divine masculine, it was with everybody, even my own father. Okay? And I'm being completely honest here because if I'm not, it's not going to help people. I went through my own crap because I'm supposed to teach others that, oh my God, Jess went through that too? Because some people might be like, really, Jess? Yes, even me. I didn't get to where I'm at because I had like some fluffy rainbow puppy dog life. No, I didn't. I mean, I was very fortunate, yes, but I saw some things that were not really good things, okay? I experienced stuff, exactly what I told you. This is totally talking about what I had to learn. And for some of you, it's time for you to learn this too. Stop being emotionally manipulated and abused here, and verbally, and mentally. Okay? But this is more about the emotions here. And yeah, somebody's got a drinking problem. These 2 pages, and, or had a drinking problem. I didn't. But again, that part's not for everybody. Don't freak out. But there's a possibility somebody here in your energy has a drinking problem. Okay? Or they did. Now, for the other group of you, oh, this is also the heartbreaker. All right, so there you go. The others of you, now we have 2 knights we're looking at. Yep, this person is giving you their cup of love. This is a very solid, stable offer. They're going to give you something tangible. It could even be an engagement ring, something with music, a song. It's like this person planned out a whole bunch of stuff. And I keep getting that for some of these readings here. They are really emotionally balanced now because before they weren't, Gemini, and now they're ready to be vulnerable with you because they had intimacy issues before. And they were emotionally imbalanced, which is why they acted immaturely and they kept getting into this with you. There's your answer. And they probably will tell you this. And again, there's inner child wounds stemming from this too, for the both of you. Okay? There's a proposal. Marriage. There's marriage here. Okay? A lot of communication. A lot of it. Yeah, this person's not going to be silent anymore. They know it's like they need to come forward. They're being told by God that they need to come forward. And Gemini, you've been attracting this because you've elevated your vibration to be in alignment with all of these things coming in now. Okay. This person may be traveling over water. Maybe there's a body of water in between where you both live. Maybe somebody here is moving to the countryside because that's Knight of Pentacles. There's also money coming in. Somebody's going to offer you some money or to help you with your finances. But they're also going to like bring all of this stuff to you, Gemini. Again, with the Pisces energy or water energy. For some, it really is a Pisces. Okay. Or they have strong Pisces in their chart. But yeah, there's proposal, engagement, the ring, the happy family, a whole bunch of things. Somebody's really now able to express not only their deep feelings for you, because they have a lot of love for you, and they're very attracted to you too. But they also want to tell you a whole bunch of other things that happened. It's not just them expressing the love. They're also going to be expressing, again, being vulnerable, just like how I was with you, right? I'm not telling you guys my undying love for you. I was just telling you about what I went through my own childhood, okay? That's being vulnerable too. So when this guy comes in, people get excited. Oh my God, it's a proposal. Oh my God, they're going to give me their cup of love. It has the love in it, but it also has some painful things. So be prepared for that. The vulnerability is going to spill out because they know they need to communicate this with you. Okay? Look who's underneath it. The Knight of Pentacles again, and then the Sun. Okay, Gemini. Others of you, don't be stubborn. Don't let ego get in the way. You got to see the truth. Oh, look who's at the top. Didn't I call him out? Here he is. I knew he had to show up. The King of Pentacles is the ultimate provider. The person coming in has healed incredibly. He's very dependable. Also very wealthy. Someone really built something amazing for themselves, and there's wealth here. In all forms, to include materially. Oh my God. Oh my God, I can't. Where are we? An hour, 25 minutes, Spirit? Oh my God. I just pray to God that this helps at least one person. And I know part of this reading, actually, I already said it involves my story. Okay. Wow. I blew away myself. All right, let's see what the overall guidance is for you, Gemini. This is a very important reading, okay? A very important reading about childhood wounds, guys. It's not just about this conflict or whatever's going on. It's about really understanding what you need to heal with regards to your inner child. I saw it. You guys saw it too. Oh my God, I love this. Hold on. Thank you, Spirit. We have focus on God's love. Look how beautiful this card is. I love these drawings. It's kind of like anime-ish. Make every effort to keep yourselves united in the Spirit, binding yourselves together with peace. Ephesians chapter 4, verse 3. If you feel drawn to look up this Bible verse, Spirit is highly recommend you do so, because there's additional messages, important messages for you with that Bible verse. It's all about God's love here, the unconditional love. And I was talking about forgiveness, right? Keep yourselves united in the Spirit. Okay, you are a divine being. See how it says bind yourselves together with peace? There's got to be a conflict of resolution here, okay? And somebody has to walk away too. But you got to put love into this situation. It's all about putting love into this, okay? This is also talking about how with this person coming in with the offer, they want peace with you. God is also binding the two of you, right? Binding the two of you together with peace. That is this right here. I said that. That's right there. God's really stepping in now for those Geminis who've done the work, and your person's done the work. God is bringing you two together, and it's going to be more harmonious. Okay? There is love with the Knight of Cups and the Page of Cups here. Look what's at the bottom of the deck. More love. Speak words of love. Be strong in the Lord and in his mighty power. Ephesians again, chapter 6, verse 10 now. See, strength and power I was talking about? But you see how I was saying, when you speak your truth and you stand up for yourself to this person, you still have to come from a place of love. Again, you can't stoop down to their level and get all, because that's what the devil wants. Because it's just going to make you feel more angry and bitter. It will manifest into something that's not good either. I will say that. Okay? You have to speak words of love and understand that love heals everything. It does. They want me to read the book this time. Let me see what the focus card has. Children feel joy when they're in the presence of love, for example, the love of a parent. In the same way, pure love is a beautiful, life-affirming gift from God, our Father, to all of us. If you're seeking love from another, the best way to attain this is to focus on God's love, which is powerfully real and unconditional. God can help you love yourself as He loves you. When you truly love yourself, then others can fully love you too. Prayer is a wonderful way to bring love into your life. We talked about prayer. Let your prayer be one of trust, gratitude, and an inner knowing that God will bring the right person to your life at the right time. Be patient and remember that it is worth praying to God for patience regarding this too. Always be humble and gentle. Be patient with each other, making allowance for each other's faults because of your love. Oh, I said how both of you are at fault, did I not? Make every effort to keep yourselves united in the spirit, binding yourselves together with peace. There it is right there. Be patient with each other, making allowance for each other's faults because of your love. Wow. No wonder why they wanted me to read that. Speak words of love. Pay attention to the words you're speaking. The truth, dear one, is that your words are either helping or hindering your plans and life purpose. They're either keeping the momentum going or keeping you at a standstill. Words could heal or harm, make or break. In the beginning, God said the words, "Let there be light," and light manifested out of nowhere. In the same way, instead of talking about your problems, fears, failures, and so on, stand on the promises of God in your life. Sure, you may have complaints or concerns, but you may need to share your upset feelings with others carefully, choosing loving and empowering words and always knowing that God has the answer to every problem. You can square your shoulders, look directly at your issue, dream, or other situation and declare victory in the mighty power of Jesus. Allow God's power to reign in and through you. Avoid the negative talk and begin telling a new story, speaking affirmative words and exercising a God kind of faith. With God as your champion, take the superhero stance and feel, speak, and embody His mighty power. See what I talked about, feminines? Watching this to be in your power, right? Wow, man, what a reading. Okay. Let's see what the full moon in Gemini is bringing you. What did I say? Full moon in Gemini? Full moon in Cancer. What is the full moon in Cancer bringing Gemini? That's why I got confused, because we're doing Gemini's reading. What is the full moon in Cancer bringing Gemini, spirit guides and angels? Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Time of healing, Gemini. Like serious healing. You're very close to achieving your goal, the gibbous moon. Hold your vision, trust the process, fixed moon. Luck is on your side, the new moon in Sagittarius, and communication is key. The new moon in Gemini. Bottom of the deck is a win-win outcome is forecast. You see, Gemini, you speak your piece and you really stand up for yourself this time around. It's a win-win. Especially if you're a counterpart, God is waiting for you to do this because this is what is necessary. This is what has to be fulfilled in the contract. All right? No more backing down. No more staying silent. No more trying to avoid conflict. Because you're afraid of losing this person or losing whatever this is. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. It says here, a full moon in Libra. Yes, a win-win outcome is forecast. See? Communication is key. That's also talking about communication is coming in, right? So yeah, for those, there's a lot that's coming to a close here. The new moon in Gemini. Oh, they wanted me to, I went, ugh, I can't talk. See? Somebody's getting ready to talk and they're a little bit nervous. The Hold Your Vision card with the fixed moon. You need to stand firm in whatever your situation. You need to stand firm in whatever situation you're in. The second, very different interpretation is that something is stuck. That could well be referring to the situation you're asking about. If that's the case, have a think about what you can do to grease the wheel so that events move forward. Are you being stubborn? Stuck in stubborn energy? If so, that's great, because if you really want things to change, there's a solution. Stop digging your heels in. Be the one to break a deadlock. With two interpretations for this card, it's up to you to decide what's going on and which meaning applies to you. This offers up a chance for some self-reflection. Four Swords. Yes, just say the word a lot and see how it feels. Staying power, faith, or patience are needed. Someone needs to back down. Avoid stagnation. Oh my God, like spirit is amazing. A personal, professional relationship will be enduring. The fixed signs can be stubborn, so anything that's just starting as you draw this card may well last longer. Remember, we each have all the star signs in our chart. It's just the way astrological wheel works, so there's no judgment when we say that while it's admirable how much staying power the fixed signs have, they can also be obstinate. Right? Maybe somebody's got strong Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius in their chart. I talked about Earth energy. Somebody with Taurus energies. See? Avoid stagnation. Avoid being silent. Not doing anything. Someone needs to back down here. Okay? Someone needs to do it. What am I looking at now? Spirit. You want me to look at now? Gibbous? Where is the gibbous moon? Is gibbous at the front? Yeah. You're being reminded that some adjustments may be required before you get what you want, though you're certainly on the right track, which is hopefully reassuring for you. However, there is also a sense that the situation is a bit tense, so don't push too hard. One false move and the whole thing could blow. That's not meant to scare you. It's just to let you know there's a fuse attached to the situation, so be careful if you choose to light it. I know I'm on the right track. Now is a good time to review your plans. Keep the momentum going as you move towards your dreams. Stay focused. It's time to start a new project. You need to get back into good health habits. This is a very ripe time and a very ripe situation, Gemini. All right, and you have two new moons here. New beginnings. Gemini and Sagittarius. Let's do the luck is on your side card with the new moon Sagittarius. Whatever's coming your way, it looks set to put a smile on your face. The new moon in Sagittarius can mark the restart of fun after a period of feeling low. The energy is adventurous and even willing to take a few risks, but be careful you don't bet the farm on something here, as the wheel of fortune is still spinning. This card is about exploring life metaphorically by exchanging big ideas with others or just thinking about your own philosophies. Perhaps it's time to change your mind about what's important. It can also signal that a trip away is coming up. I talked about that. If that's something you're working to achieve, but the overall message of this card is that whatever happens next will be some sort of gift, even if that simply means widening your worldview. Count your blessings, literally. Write them down or say them out loud. You need to laugh more. This is a wonderful time to start a course of study or teaching. Page of Pentacles, don't be narrow-minded. Start a week of gratitude practice. Sagittarius is a sign of fun, travel, exploration, and the great cosmic quest. It's a sign of big ideas. Its energy is expansive, upbeat, lucky, and divine. The new moon in Sag exudes all of this, as does this card whenever you draw it. Nothing is set in stone with Sag, and an optimistic energy could attract all manner of good things if you tap into the energy by expecting the best. I also want to point out here with this guy, you're afraid to take risks. It's like you're afraid you're avoiding conflict because you're afraid something bad's going to happen. You have to speak your piece here, Gemini. You can't hold it on. You can't hold it in anymore. New moon in Gemini. A successful relationship usually comes down to one thing: communication. And the new moon in Gemini card is all about the start of a new cycle for communicating with the person at the center of your question. Talking things through is the answer to whatever it is you're asking about. If you can't talk to that person, you can journal about it to yourself. Emails, text messages, and all other forms of communication will also help you now. If the issue you're asking about concerns a sibling or neighbor, there's a new start coming, a time to wipe the slate clean and start over. This card could also suggest you've been too frivolous lately and need to get grounded again. But most importantly, drawing this card emphasizes the need to communicate. Time to tell someone how you feel. Exactly. Don't be all in your head and not in your heart. Someone is flirting with you, read more books. It's time to get out and socialize. One thing to be aware of is that this card can also indicate being mentally scattered. Seven of Cups. Daily meditations will help to unscramble cross wires in your brain. We talked about meditation. This is 4 times, guys. For those of you where this offer is coming in, where is he? 4 times that communication is coming in. There's no doubt about it. I don't know when, but they're saying it's very, very soon. Very, very soon. Okay? And again, with those pages, you need to tell someone how you feel and not beat around the bush, Gemini. Trust me. I've been in this situation before with my divine counterpart and with everybody else. Okay? I'm not afraid to tell people exactly how I feel anymore because I don't really care what's going to happen. It's about me being at peace with myself and not trying to look like I'm some, well, Jess is quiet and she doesn't stand up for herself and, well, then, we could take advantage of her. Nope. Doesn't happen anymore. Doesn't happen anymore. It was a huge, why am I putting cards away? Lesson for me to learn. I don't know why I'm putting cards away. I'm feeling like this reading is done when it really isn't. Oh my gosh. Let's put the Jupiter energy here with Sag. Luck's on your side, okay? It's a win-win situation for you, Gemini. Win-win. Let's see what's going on with your love situation. This is going to be interesting. What is going on with Gemini's love situation at this time? Spirit guides and angels, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. Didn't I say addiction? Codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block, restraint. I talked about addictions. See, it's codependencies for some of you. Some of you might be too obsessed with the connection or obsessed with something. Maybe you're trying to control the connection or you're allowing somebody to control you. And I did say, with you allowing people to take advantage of you and to strip you of your power, you are subconsciously addicted to that. Why? Probably because it's based off of your conditioning and your ancestral patterns. It's exactly what I said about my own story. This is blocking you. We got to clear this. You want blessings and abundance to come in, Gemini. You got to release this. And I also said that your person, there's something with an addiction to drinking. It's not for everybody, but there's at least one person here, whether it's you, Gemini, or your person, There's an addiction to drinking and an addiction to other things too, including the codependency. And I think this is the codependent nature is an issue for the both of you. Okay? That is one of your major blocks. We have to learn how to be interdependent of each other. The bottom of the deck is the coffin. You got to put a nail in the coffin and then that's it. Seal the deal, whatever this is. Endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition. This has got to end. It's got to end, Gemini. This addiction here, whatever it is, has got to end. If you're overly obsessed with the connection, nope. There's no growth here. You're going to have to heal on your own. All right? This is a time for change here. This person is helping you to learn, grow, and evolve. It's time to put an end to this situation so that the doors of abundance can open up to you. And you're walking through that. You're going to go take that path with doing the hard work, working on yourself, your healing, and working towards your mission. A whole bunch of things encompass this, okay? A whole bunch of things. Okay, Gemini. Spirit, you still have something else to say? What do you want to say? Oh. They want to emphasize this, the speak words of love. If you need to go back to what I talked about, what I read from the book, then go back to what was said with regards to this card here. All right. All right, Gemini, if you would like a personal reading with me, please check out the description box below for information on that. I do have direct links there to some of my services, or you can hop on over to capellawellness.com. Check out my service suite there. I am having my Zoom session on the 23rd and 30th of this month to help people navigate the challenging energy surrounding 2022. If people aren't on their spiritual path yet, if they're not full alignment with their higher selves, they're going to have a very challenging time with regards to the Jupiter-Neptune conjunction in Pisces and the Pluto return that happens on February 22nd, 2022 in the US, okay? A lot of stuff's happening this year, okay? And I was guided to hold these sessions to help people navigate these energies. I'm also going to do mini readings for those of you who sit in on the sessions to help you specifically with how you're going to deal with 2022. We're also going to have a Q&A session. We'll ask each other questions. You can ask me whatever you want. I will also have a healing meditation at the end that I created, and I'm going to give a surprise to those who sit in on the sessions in the end. You have any questions about it, please send me an email. It's in the description box. I have a little bit more information in the description box below, or if you go to capellawellness.com, you go to the service suite. Underneath the coaching section, you click on the Learn More link. You'll get more information as to what is going to go on. If I didn't say the information already for these sessions, okay? They're going to be at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. They're both, the 23rd and 30th are on Sundays, okay? Again, any questions you may have about anything, please don't be afraid to speak up and to contact me, okay? With whatever it is, I am here to help you, all right? If you're drawn to this, you're probably along a very similar path that I have taken and that I am heading towards, all right? All right, Gemini, that concludes your weekly reading. Thank you so very much for watching this channel, for subscribing to this. What did I say? Thank you so much for watching this video, for subscribing to this channel, and illuminating that thumbs up button. I would greatly appreciate it. I wish you the best today, and always I send you so, so much love, and I hope I illuminated your well-being today. Again, this is Jess from Capella Wellness, starring out.